Good morning, everybody. Today we are trying our best to become lizard wizards.
We're live at the Colorado Gator Farm.
It is day three of Travel Week. We will see you guys live coming up after the break.
Our Travel Week in Gators in Colorado. Yup. You can find more than 300 of them in the San Luis Valley, located just 2 hours south of Colorado Springs.
So right now we check in with our two travelers, Lauren McDonald and Christina DeWitowitz, or Tina as she's become known as, who continue our coverage of Colorado Travel Week and try their best not to be the bait at the Colorado Gator and Reptile Park. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning. Well, right now we're just lounging, right? Lounging with the lizards, but I'm sure that will change as the morning goes on, because we know we like to get wild and crazy here with Jay Young. Jay, this farm has been around since the 1970s. It started out as a tilapia farm, right?
Correct.
So kind of give me the background. How did this happen? You have alligators here in Colorado.
So we started in 1977 as a tilapia farm because of access to geothermal water. The well on the property is 2,000 feet deep, produces 87-degree water year-round. Over the years we started growing more fish and having more dead fish. It's just part of the business. Also, we were filleting fish, and so we needed a way to dispose of the carcasses. So in 1987 we got some alligators to be garbage disposals for the fish farm. My parents did in 1987. And those alligators got big, people wanted to see them, so we opened up to the public, and then people started dropping off their pet alligators. And so now we have over 200 alligators here that came from people's homes. We also, they started dropping off other reptiles, such as big pythons, iguanas, monitor lizards, turtles, tortoises, rattlesnakes. So they assumed if we could take care of alligators, we could take care of anything. So
a majority of the reptiles here are rescues.
Correct.
And a lot of them come from cities like Denver, Colorado Springs. I just never really thought people had those kinds of pets there.
Not my kind of pet.
Yeah, a lot of exotic pet stores sell reptiles, and some of them make great pets and some of them don't. For example, Scooby there, leopard gecko, is a desert gecko from Afghanistan and Pakistan. They stay small, they're easy to care for, they actually like to be held, they don't move real fast. Like the day geckos will jump out of your hands and run away. And they'll try to sell you insurance. Scooby won't try to sell you insurance.
There you go. Yeah. And then we got this guy.
And this guy, Juju, he's a rescue from Denver. Iguanas are not great pets. They're hard to care for. Most of them will die before they're a year old. They actually import 1 million iguanas every year for the pet trade in the United States.
Wow.
90% of them will die. So 900,000 dead iguanas every year in the United States. Those that do survive past a year old can get 4 to 6 feet long. They do have sharp teeth and strong jaws and can do some damage. Juju is unusually tame for an iguana his size.
Yeah.
But even at that, even though he didn't want to hurt me, their claws can do some damage.
Yeah,
they have sharp tree climbing claws, and you know. So even if they don't want to hurt you, they can hurt you on accident just climbing on you.
Right.
So we generally recommend people not get iguanas as pets. You're much better off with a leopard gecko.
All right.
But real quickly today, what are we doing?
A lot of different things, right?
You're going to meet a lot of
Close and
different
personal.
reptiles, some small snakes, small alligators, big alligators.
Can't wait.
All I gotta say is, I know it ain't the time of year, but I gotta say it. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Guys, we are live here from the Gator and Reptile Park all morning. A great place to come travel. Very hidden gem here in Colorado.
In the
So
San
make sure
Luis
you
Valley.
Stay with us.
Lauren, I gotta say, when you guys were talking, they were doing their mic checks, I
Yeah.
thought she was gonna come out holding this giant thing because they were like so scared of it. And then this is what shows up on camera.
Yeah, he ain't too giant, but that's all right.
Well, Juju
We'll get
looks
there.
pretty,
We'll
pretty
get there.
scary.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, good stuff. Can't wait to see the
Just
snakes
give us
and
some time.
the gators. Yeah,
Yeah.
A lot coming up for sure. All right, thank you so much.
Colorado Gators!
Some are famous.
They're all freaky. After the break, we're getting reptile geeky.
That's right. It is day 3 of Travel Week, and we are in San Luis Valley. We'll see you coming up after the break.
travel destinations across Colorado. And if you're a fan of Disney World, you might just like stop number 3, Colorado Gator and Reptile Park.
Unlike Mickey and Minnie, the Gators didn't stay in Florida, and right now taking a big bite out of adventure. Lauren and Christina right now live from the San Luis Valley, taking on another kind of experience you can have right here in colorful Colorado. Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
Creatures, critters, and crocs.
Craig, not those Crocs.
Yeah,
No,
those
not
crocs
like
you're thinking
Crocs.
of,
Oh, okay.
Craigslist. Not those crocs. There are crocodiles, there are alligators, all kinds of reptiles. We have lizards, yes. And we also have Jay Young, owner of Colorado Gator and Reptile Park. So you guys focus a lot on public education here.
Absolutely.
It's not just a cool place to come see reptiles.
Right. Yeah.
It is, but it's also a lot more than that.
Right. We use the reptiles to educate the general public on the dangers of owning certain reptiles as pets, and which ones are good pets and which ones aren't. So.
Exactly. Kind of like a majority of the pets or reptiles you take in were pets that really shouldn't be pets.
Correct.
So give us some examples of those.
Okay, well, you already met one of them, the iguana. Here's an Asian water monitor. She's a rescue from Colorado Springs. Her name's Queenie, and a relative of the Komodo dragon. They sell these in pet stores. Nile monitors and Asian water monitors can both get 7 or 8 feet long. They're meat-eating lizards. They've got sharp teeth, strong jaws. They have sharp claws for climbing trees. Just not good pets for the general public to own.
Right. It seems like you'd have to have a really, really big cage to keep her in.
And Scott's not a great pet for the general public either.
Noted. Okay. And then what about this guy?
Kikoa.
Kikoa is a blue-tongued skink, and these do make good pets. This is as large as they get. They're fairly easy to care for. We recommend the leopard geckos as the beginner pet, kids of all ages. When you get a little older and intermediate pet, the blue-tongued skinks make great pets. They're an omnivore from Australia. You can see why he was called a blue-tongued skink. He was sticking his tongue out there for us. So,
My new friend. There you go. Tiny Teen and whatever his name was.
Kikoa.
Kikoa. There you go.
The
I have a
courageous
question
one.
for everybody, whoever wants to be involved. What do you call an alligator wearing a vest?
I don't know. What do you call an alligator wearing a vest?
An investigator.
There you go.
All right, guys, coming up, we are going to check out some albino alligators. We started out small, but we are growing.
You know the difference between alligators and crocodiles?
Never seen a lot of crocodile.
One's going to see you later, and one's going to see you after a
After a
while.
while. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Very good.
Guys,
You're
make
learning
sure.
already.
Yeah, I did. All right, guys, make sure you keep it with us all morning. Christina and I are live here. Ooh, his tongue is strange looking.
And hopefully you'll get to hear some alligator bellowing today.
Yes, yes.
That time of the year.
Check it out.
The blue-tongued skink.
Hey, what? Oh, she's gone. Okay.
She's back.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Look at that thing. There are some weird creatures out there.
Oh, well, yeah.
Right?
It's the San Luis Valley.
Well, not just down there.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, okay, thanks. All right, 6:32 right now.
He's a bellowing fellow.
He's not very mellow.
Marty's feel like Jell-O.
We're live at the Colorado Gator Farm after the break.
Meet Morris.
Hi, welcome back to FOX21 Local News right now. It is Wednesday, which means we're keeping things weird. Weird as in Colorado alligators.
Yeah, continuing our Colorado Travel Week, Lauren McDonald and Christina DeWittowitz now are live from one of the state's craziest and most unique roadside attractions. It's the Colorado Gator and Reptile Park. Ladies, good morning to you. What's going on?
Where do you want me?
A lot of this action right here, right now. We are here live at the Colorado Gator and Reptile Park. Over 300 alligators here with Christina and Jay Young. You're the owner of this reptile park. Man, you got a lot of gators.
We do.
Making some noise. This gator behind us, he's a big guy, and he's also very famous. Can you tell me about this?
Yeah,
gator?
Morris is our most famous rescue. He came from a home came from Hollywood. Sorry, not
Okay.
from a home.
Yes.
He worked in Hollywood for 30 years.
Happy Gilmore.
He was in Happy Gilmore, yep. He ate Chubb's hand. He ate Lestat in Interview with the Vampire. He starred in Alligator 1, Alligator 2. Blues Brothers 2000, Eraser.
A lot of experience.
A lot of anything you saw an alligator from 1975 to 2006 was Morris the alligator.
And how'd you guys get him here?
So, in a trailer.
Okay.
Talk to me about the bellowing real quick, because I know you said that's a sound not a lot of people get to hear. They don't do it a lot.
That's right. It's a springtime, early morning thing. It's springtime in the Rockies. It's breeding season, so the alligators are talking to each other, and it's a territorial thing. They're staking out their territories, letting each other know who's the boss.
And they're doing it now, so hopefully our viewers can hear that.
It's like it sounds like a lion
Yeah,
or a tiger.
We were hoping Morris would be doing it right now, but yeah.
He doesn't feel like
There you go.
He says, you know what, I've done my work on camera for my years. Can you actually say
Action.
good morning to him this morning?
Action. Yeah.
He's going to say good morning.
We should have unlocked this for
We're,
you. Maybe he can stand on that rock.
Climbing over the fence, and we are getting up close and personal with Morris the alligator.
500 pounds, right?
Yeah. 500 pounds. You want to
You
stand
said
on the rock, Sean?
Morris is a little
boy.
bit of a crab apple. Yeah.
There he goes.
Who's your good boy? Come on, come say
Yeah.
hi. Who's your good boy? Yeah, he's really famous. So if you
don't
want,
turn your back there, Jay.
if you
You're
want
making
his
me nervous.
autograph, just put your arm down next to the water here.
Going for the sneak attack.
Yeah.
There he is. Hey, who's your good boy? You're a good boy. Yes. Can I touch your tongue? Oh,
Now, Morris had a girlfriend for about 6 years. Tell me that story real quick.
it's me, okay?
Oh,
Okay.
Oh yeah. A girlfriend named Brittany. We had two girlfriends at first, Paris and Brittany. We got in a little cat fight, and Paris had to move, and then he lived with Brittany for 6 years, and then typical Hollywood marriage, they got in a domestic dispute after 6 years, and had to catch them both and stitch them both up in another pen.
Brittany.
So he's a bachelor now.
He is looking for love, ladies. So if you're interested, come on down here to the Colorado Gator and Reptile Park. We are in San Luis Valley. A lot of fun still to be had today. We're going to actually check some gators for wounds later on, and not right, check.
That's right.
Yeah, sorry for that those technical issues right there,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But we saw it just in time.
I thought we were going to have to cut away for other reasons. That is scary. But how cool is that? The gator from Happy Gilmore.
That's pretty cool. I had no idea.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
in a lot of movies too.
Yeah,
that
he's
the gator was
eaten a lot of things, a lot of body parts.
All right, let's get to it.
It is Lauren's birthday, and she can cry crocodile tears if she wants to.
We are live for day 3 of Travel Week.
Lauren,
Coming
we've
up
got
off
a
the break.
big surprise for you.
I don't know if I want this surprise, Tina. Okay, I'm done walking.
Don't worry, I won't let him get you.
We hope not.
Local news right now. We continue our travel week. It may sound strange, but yes, there are gators in Colorado. You can find more than 300 of them in the San Luis Valley, located just 2 hours south of Colorado Springs.
Right now, Lauren McDonald and Christina DeWitowitz continue our coverage of Colorado Travel Week at the Colorado Gator and Reptile Park. You're holding one right now. Lauren, what's going on?
Get him up a little more.
So baby
Get the
Betty
grass.
right here. We got more with Morris in a second, but first, got a question for everyone. What do you call a gator that's also your friend?
You're okay.
A paligator! Hey, yes!
Alligator.
We got plenty of alligators here at the Colorado Gator and Reptile Park. And you know what? Summer travel is just around the corner. Why not stay here in Colorado and experience all of the great places, unique places that they have to offer, including here in the San Luis Valley. Christina and I have been checking it out all morning. And we also have Jay Young, owner of this park. Jay?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, Scott's giving him a fish, one of the dead fish from the fish farm. As we said earlier, that's why we have alligators, to be garbage disposal for the fish farm. And even though we don't fillet fish here anymore, there's still a few dead fish to get rid of every day.
Yes. And then we've got Betty in my hands right here.
Yeah, Betty's a rescue from Denver. She came to us just last fall. And so
we apologize again for
So
the
bummed.
technical difficulties right now.
Yeah, well, they're kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
They
so,
are. They are. Yeah, way
you know,
down
you
there.
don't want gators in the middle of town. So,
But that thing is huge.
yeah, I don't think I'd be getting that close.
Christina's nervous because she keeps looking over. She's very afraid
You
to
gotta
be
watch
in there.
for the bubbles. That's when they
Yeah.
tell you it's gonna pop up.
Oh, is that the
bubbles.
trick?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. By then it's too late. If you see bubbles, it's too late.
It's too late. 7:47 right now. Let's get back out to the girls.
Back to Gatorland. Yeah, what's
Yeah.
going on, ladies? Ooh.
Getting her done out here at Gatorland. Morris is having a nice munch on breakfast right now here with Jay and Christina. Man, he likes fish.
He
right?
does. Jay, tell us how much food do you go through here feeding these gators, and how often do you feed them?
In the summertime, we feed them every day because they're warm and their metabolism's fast. And in the wintertime, they hardly eat at all. But we go through about 4 tons of dead fish and about 4 tons of gator chow, of pelleted food, a year. So about 8 tons a year.
So they can go a couple months without eating.
A large alligator like Morris here could go 2 years without eating.
2
and survive.
years.
Do alligators
Although
sleep?
he'd be pretty grumpy after the first year.
Yeah.
It'd be very dangerous. So.
Do they sleep?
There's another one. They do sleep, but in the daytime mostly. They're nocturnal, so they're awake all night.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was interesting. Awesome, interesting. Yes. Morris.
Betty in your hands, just chilling.
Betty in my hands is more my speed. I will tell you that. Now, Jay, you guys have about 300 alligators here. Morris, your biggest?
No, we have Elvis, one of our original alligators, and Bruce, one of our other rescues, are both bigger than Morris.
And they can live up to 90 years?
Correct. Morris is our oldest. He's about 60 years old. He lived in Hollywood from 1975 to 2006 and then retired here because they couldn't handle him anymore. And he was estimated to be 20 years old in 1975 when they got him. So
Okay.
he's our oldest.
He is crabby as well.
And we've got some extra dead fish here if you guys are hungry.
I think I'll pass. I had my granola this morning. Oof, yes, chomping up a storm. All right, folks, coming up, you are not going to want to miss it. I am going to get up close and personal with the gators. We're going to check them for some wounds. Going to put old Betty back in her area. She has been just a gem this morning.
Oh, my gosh.
Dee's shocked.
Okay, guys, so we have to talk about what the deal is.
It's time to Gator Done. We are live in the San Luis Valley. Coming up after the break. Christina, are you ready?
I think I am. Are you?
I guess I have to be.
You said Gator done. You guys, it's going to be a nice day.
Summer is right around the corner, and all week long we are highlighting some of the most unique travel destinations across Colorado. And today the girls are making a stop at Colorado Gator and Reptile Park.
As they say, Gator done? What?
Gator done.
Gator done. Yeah, right now taking a big bite
Listen
of
to me right
adventure.
now.
Lauren and Christina right now. And for this one-of-a-kind experience. Girls, good morning.
Morning. Hey, it's a special day, Lauren's B Day. On behalf of Craig, Abby, Dee, and myself, I present to you Kim Kardashian. Almost 200 pounds.
Yeah, she's got a big rear end. I'm guessing that's why she's named
That's
Kim
why
K.
she's named Kim Kardashian, yes.
Okay,
And,
well.
and we pulled Kim out. She's got a couple injuries on her tail, so we're going to catch her and medicate her. So this is what you got to do. You're going to come from behind, because it's dangerous on the side.
Yeah.
There you
Here we
go.
go.
Kim K is not feeling it.
Showdown.
All right. She's like, yeah, remember last time, Scott? Yeah. All right, and then you're
Scott
going to
just
jump
got-
on her neck like this,
She
hands
just
on the
got-
neck,
She just got bit by Kim K.
like this.
did.
And then you got to pull up on the chest, sit down, and pull up.
And that allows you to check her for injuries.
Right, we got to calm her down first.
How often do
I'm
you
not
have
sure
to,
if you'll be able to pull her up. I'll cover her eyes, though, and we'll check her for
How often do you have to check the gators?
about twice a week. When they get an injury, we want to put ointment on them, and it stays on for 3 or 4 days in the water. So, you ready?
It's that time.
Circle around.
Okay, okay.
It's your
Straddle the
moment.
tail.
Okay, just
Step on over the tail.
okay.
Straddle the tail and jump. Hands on the neck. There you go. You got her.
Holy Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, now what?
Okay. Now reach around under the chest. Plant your feet in her armpits.
In her armpits?
Yep.
Like this?
Scoot back with your butt.
Oh my gosh, she's so heavy.
You're
doing
lift
great.
up.
Oh, thanks, Christina. Wow.
It's easy for her to say over there, huh?
Talk about liberating. Yes.
Sit on behind her there, Christina.
Sit?
Help her with some weight.
Oh, wow. This is like we're just, going on a little horseback ride. This is so
Okay,
weird.
now while you're holding her up, I
Yeah.
can look underneath for injuries.
Okay.
Okay.
She's all safe. Oh, okay.
Yeah, put your hands more under the chest, not the arms.
Really?
There you go. Now you got it.
How do you
okay.
feel?
I feel like I want to get off.
I'm ready for a coffee break. I'll be back in a few
No,
minutes.
no, no. Oh my gosh, please don't leave. Holy crap. Okay.
Okay.
Time to go. It's
Good.
time to get off. Thank you. Let's
Wait,
let
what
him
about
out.
Wait, we still got to medicate her wounds.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you and Scott handle the medicating of the
Okay.
wounds. You guys do a lot of great things here at Colorado Gator and Reptile Park. My heart is beating. Please, just...
See, she's got a
Feel my
bite mark on her arm right there.
Yes. So you take in gators that need to be rescued,
Some
right?
on her tail there. We do, yes. We get confiscated alligators from all over, from New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles. We got 12 alligators from LA alone last year, LA Animal Control.
Tell you what, I'm delicious. She's nutritious, and she is vicious.
That's
yes,
right.
we did it. We did it. And now she's going to get the help that she needs, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And hopefully none of us will get injured this time.
We still have one more segment here at Colorado Gator and Reptile Park, and then Christina is going to be live for Living Local. So a lot more fun to see. You guys want information? You want to come out and plan a trip? ColoradoGators.com. I can't breathe. I'm so scared. I'm not scared. It was just...
That's
It's
insane.
a high altitude.
That is nuts.
I'm
High
glad you
altitude.
survived.
Yeah.
We wouldn't do that.
We'll blame it on
We
the
would not
altitude.
jump
All
on the
right,
back
let's
of
get
that
some
gator.
ointment.
No. And
Wow.
did you see how she just left Tina behind?
Yeah, just sitting there, I know. Poor little Tina.
She's like, bye. All right, 8:23 right now. It is Wednesday, and that means a furry critter is here for you to take home. A lot nicer
This
than
is
that
more
one.